Assalamualaikum. Hi, my name is Muhammad Hakim. My metric number 285540. I will explain about the topic that is agriculture, industry and service sector. I'll also describe the problem and issue faced by these three sectors. In general, there are three sectors in economic activity which are called a three-sector model. It is divided by primary, secondary and tertiary sector. The primary sector involves the production or extraction of raw materials. In contrast, the secondary sector involves in manufacturing of raw material into goods. Lastly, the tertiary sector is involving in the delivery of service to other business or consumers. The most straightforward theory proposed by the previous scholar on service was accurate procedure and achievement. First sector is agricultural sector. Food crops refer to the production of vegetable, fruit, tuber and grain crops which are dominantly grown by smallholder. Industrial crop refer to the production of commodity crops like oil palm, rubber, tea and cocoa which are normally planted by large estate or companies. The problem for agriculture sector is climate change and weather. Natural disaster factors such as flood, drought and landslide affect current production volume, and even worse, entrepreneurs have to bear huge loss due to crop destruction. Second, labor problem. Farmers are also no longer too interested in doing agricultural work which used to be a job for generations. The issue is farm transformation. Uneconomical land size result in high productivity and production costs. Last, lack of capital. Lack of capital is obstacle for them to absorb modern technology, especially through planting or rubber crops with seed breeds or clones that are high in productivity and lucrative result. Sector is agro-based industry. The agro-based industry program was created to develop entrepreneurs in the field of food processing. They emphasize the development and improvement of product quality for the global market. Problem the industry sector. First, the problem of shortage of skilled manpower. Local workers are still less skilled in operating in the industrial sector in Malaysia. Second, low level of technology. The low level of technology causes difficulties in producing products that meet high demand rates and high quality. Issue is lack of raw material. The declining production of raw material due to rising market price and forced raw material to be imported to cover the shortage. This results in the production of agro-based products declining. Lastly, lack of capital. Lack of capital to produce higher production of agro-based industrial products to meet the growing rate of domestic and foreign demand. Sector is service sector. The service sector is one of the sectors in the national economy that involve the supply of service to producer and consumer. And problem the service sector first is labor productivity. The level of labor productivity in the service sector, especially among SME, is still low compared to SME in the manufacturing and agriculture sector. Second, skilled worker and skill mismatch. The shift to knowledge-intensive survey activity require more skilled workers to enable modernization and increased use of new technologies. Regulatory framework. Although Malaysia has made significant effort to modernize business rules, Malaysia still lags behind developed countries in terms of quality and regulatory environment. Lastly, use of technology and research and development. New technology increase competition and change in consumer behavior require firms to constantly implement continuous improvement in product and process innovation in order to remain competitive. I will explain about strategy for resolving issue agriculture and agro-based. First strategy is the government need to analyze the formation of the country, socio-economic development strategy. Second, the agriculture sector has used technology to further increase production resources such as drones, smart farming system, and high quality seed. They are higher resilient to the effect of climate change. Strategy for industry is demand organizational commitment. This is able to help the organization achieve its competitive advantage through increased level of operational management efficiency and overall cost reduction. Second is improving access to financing. Access to financing to support innovation will be improved by increasing the level of confidence of financial institutions in the process and risk of innovation. Strategy for service sector is make a training workshop. This is done in order to improve skill and knowledge of the task or work performed. Second, provide management guidance and quality improvement in service. This guide will be a reference for government agency in shaping the best quality management in the service sector. In conclusion, there are three employee sectors in Malaysia consisting of the primary sector, secondary sector, and tertiary sector. Researchers found that there are several issues and problems in this sector such as climate change and weather labor problems for the agriculture sector, while low level of technology and lack of capital for the agro-based industry sector. Furthermore, there are also issues and problems that occur in the service sector such as labor productivity, skilled worker, and skill mismatch. The reviewer also and some suggestions to address the issue demand organizational commitment, improving access to financing, and make training workshop. The researcher hope that this sector are expand develop in order to increase economy income.